Man swallows his gum, let the story commence. Craig was walking down the street minding his own business, and the police came up to him and said to him, uh, okay, sir, just hold on a wee second there. Right, what? What's going on? Okay, just hold on. Just waiting for our officer. Wait then. What's it? What? So, just hold on. Just need to question you. Just something's happened. It's a suspect and I don't know what you're saying. What? Right, I'm no, right. What? Okay. Is this him here? I don't know. No, two police. Okay, sir. Well, sorry, grab you there, but well, we've been notified. Someone of your appearance suspected in the vandalism of a bus shelter around the corner. Just need to check with you. Just need to withhold you here just until, but guess on contrary to Vandalism Act 1972 Scotland Act. You're not under arrest right now, but just if I appreciate just the cooperation. Am I under arrest? You're not under arrest. If you like, we can take you into the station and ask you, but you know, it's up to you. We just want to get this over and done with. If you've not involved at all, free to go. Just want to ask you a few questions. If you want to do it formally, take you into the station. You're not under arrest. Can take you into the station. Probably just something you don't really want anything. You don't want that kind of hassle. We can certainly do without the paperwork. Just want to ask you a couple of questions. It's just going to be a couple of questions. It's just about there's a report. A bus shelter's been broken, and we're just trying to find out who done it. Someone fitting your description was doing it. It says the Scotland Act, now the paragraph 3 sentence thingy. Right, okay. Can you are you chewing gum there? Aye. Would you mind not? Just this is quite a serious matter. I think I'm allowed to chewing gum. Okay, that's your right. That's your right, sir. Absolutely. In this age, TikTok generation, everyone's taking videos, you know, pointing video cameras at us, make sure we're doing our job properly. And I personally think it's a good thing for the force. I think, you know, we're only people, you know, any people in a position of power, they're going to get corrupted. I've seen it. I don't agree with it. I could be corrupted right now. I don't even know it. I could be a bad man right now. I don't even know it. So any of these wee things that can just sort of help, just keep people in their place. And I mean us, the police force, is a good thing. I think a few lads back at the station don't agree with it. I think we need to be held to account. We need to. Everybody does. I can't remember what I was saying there. Can you? I was saying you wanted me to spit out my chewing gum. You go ahead and do whatever it is you want, sir. And Craig was spat out his chewing gum, and the boss went like that. What's that you're doing there, sir? That's actually contrary to the Littering Act, Scotland 1973, paragraph 5. That is something that we may have to give you. What's the name of it again, John? I mean, PC Murdoch. A caution or a fixed penalty, fixed charge penalty notice. So that's a kind of on the spot fine. It just sort of gets out of the court system, which holds everything up, but just basically doesn't pay its way. It's better for the person carrying out the crime. You don't have it on your criminal record, but you know, if you can imagine all the chewing gum. I mean, take a look there at the pavement there. Look at that. It's disgusting. The costs a fortune in council tax to get this cleaned up. People don't want to pay a fortune in council tax. We're having to do this. It's a mess. I just think the whole thing gets sorted out. People just don't spit out their chewing gum, really, rather than working out who should pay for it, who should police this. Is this a police matter? Have we got other things, the actual real criminals to catch? It causes a lot of aggravation for us, aggravation for people. A lot of people have a lot of bad will towards the police just for simply spitting out a chewing gum. Might be accidental. I don't know. Was that an accident when you did it there, sir? Well, I thought you said you didn't want me chewing my chewing gum, and I just sort of going along with it. I know I don't have to, but I thought you said just do what you want. You spat it out. When I said do what you want, I obviously don't mean you can go ahead and like stab someone or anything. I meant, don't stop eating the chewing gum. You can keep eating it if you want. I didn't mean you can then proceed to commit a crime contrary to the Scotland Act. Right, what should I do then? You're going to have to sort this out. You've got about a minute, I'd say. We've been talking for 40 seconds, but that's been my fault. So rather than you only having 20 seconds left, I'll give you, full minute starting from now. So Craig picked up the chewing gum. And Paul said, if you've got a bit of paper there to maybe put that, put it in your pocket to then put it in the bin later. Well, I can put it in the bin just now. Can't let you leave there. Sorry to grab you there, but can't let you leave until we just got this sorted out. Right, I'm arrested. You're not arrested, but we can take this to the station if you like. If you want to give your statement there. But that'll take about an hour or so, and I would really, it's up to you if you want to do it. You'd be saving us a lot of paperwork. We just get it sorted out now, and you'd be saving yourself. I'm sure you had somewhere to go before we stopped you. I'm sure, you want us getting, catching real criminals, murderers and so on. Have you got a bit of paper? I don't. Well, you saying I should put it in my pocket? But then it will all get stuck to my pocket. I didn't say that, sir. I don't think. You see, we've actually got the cameras on here as well. Not just so you can get brought into court to protect you. It's also in case we ourselves are getting accused of brutality and so on. That can get used to prove or disprove any allegations and so on. There's a lot of boys back in the station who thinks that whenever we do commit these crimes, we don't do what we're supposed to do. We should all close ranks, look after ourselves and things like that. People, the civvies as we call them, civilians, don't know the pressures that we are under here in the force. Some even disagree with the term force. Force, not a good word. Force somebody. Force, armed forces, you just makes you think of, people getting forced to do things rather than they're doing it because they want to do it. I think everyone deep down respects the law, wants people peace and quiet. Sorry, what was that I was saying there again, sir? I can't remember. Well, I'll just go back to. And he put the chewing gum in his mouth. Was it thinking about it? Okay, sir. Now we're not the ambulance. Obviously, as you can see, we're the police. But I'm not sure if that was good for you. You just put the chewing gum in your mouth that was on the ground there. You're going to get bits of gravel there that's not going to be good for your insides, possibly broken glass. I've seen a few people burst their tyre on the pavement. They shouldn't actually be cycling on the pavement, really, so it's their own fault on these bits of broken glass. But you're also going to get dog feces, dog pee, dog urine, dog feces. And that's all just pretty bad news for you. But again, I'm not in the ambulance forces. I'm in the police forces. Right, you're right. I just swallowed it then. And he swallowed it. No thinking. He just didn't want to spit it out to have a bit of paper. He swallowed it. He's just that. Are you still chewing the chewing gum, sir? And Craig went, I just swallowed it. How did that happen? You sound just like my son. He's 14, and that's the sort of thing he says. He watches a lot of YouTube, and he says things like, how did that happen? And what's the other one? Things like, okay, so that happened. That seems to be a popular one. Okay, so that just happened, and things like awkward and all that. But I think I was like that as well as a teenager. But listen, I don't want to keep you. I'm rambling on about myself here. So, okay, my colleague here, that's the witness over there. The witness, if you not look at a witness, please, sir, don't look at a witness, because there is a chance that if you are the perpetrator here, you might seek some sort of vengeance on the witness here. Could you not look? So could you just do this? Just at this angle here, just a bit up and to the left a bit. Okay, that's great. And Craig was like that. Craig went, you still there? I'm still here. I'm still here. Let's now hold on to your arm again, okay, so you know I'm here. That's not too tight, is it? No, that's fine. Okay. What's going on here? What's he arresting you for? What's it? It's okay, no need to film. And Craig was like, opened his eyes. No, close your eyes again, please. Got someone here, I'll just describe because you've got your eyes closed. There's someone here filming probably for TikTok, think there's some kind of police brutality thing. Is there any way you can assure this member of the public that I'm just holding you here actually to let you know that I'm still here? He's got a hold on my arm just to sort of let me know that he's here. He's wanting me to have my eyes shut because there's a witness there who thinks I smashed a bus shelter, which I didn't. So this police officer's colleague is there with them, chatting with them, kind of interviewing them. I take it they're looking at me right now, and I've not to look at them. But I didn't know if that police officer was still here because I had my fucking eyes shut. If you could just watch the language there, sorry. So he suggested that, and I gave him permission to hold my arm just to let me know he's there. Hello? She's actually gone. You're talking about the person who was filming. She actually left about 15 seconds ago. A few seconds into when you started speaking. All right. Why didn't you tell me that she'd left and I was still speaking? I just didn't want to affect your statutory rights there. All right. Okay, so that's the witness away now. My colleague's just coming over now. You can open your eyes now. Okay, so how did it go? PC Murdoch. The witness got a closer look at you there and said that it wasn't you. All right, so free to go then. You're free to go. I do have to just formally give you a caution though about the chewing gum from earlier. You did pick it up, but it's just I don't agree with this law, but we have to enforce the law. It's just we can't pick and choose personally. PC Murdoch here can't choose. I'm going to enforce this law, and I choose to enforce a different law depending on how we feel that day. That's just not the way the system works. But because you did spit the chewing gum on the pavement, you did pick up, you did then put it in your pocket. But that's a bit like walking into a house, stealing a telly, and then returning it, and then just saying, no harm, no foul. You did commit a crime. That crime can't be undone just simply by wandering back into the house because you're actually trespassing again. Anyway, so a crime was committed even if you did rectify it. I don't agree with that. There's no longer a problem with the littering. The damage hasn't been done to society and so on. I think we actually better be going. Listen, my colleague's just informing me right now that we actually better go and catch some real criminals, as I said earlier. Listen, this is a new thing we're doing with the police force. Can I ask you how your service was today? How happy were you on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being most happy? Keep in mind, that bus shelter that was smashed is your bus shelter. This is for everyone. So we're only doing our job. We're just trying to make sure that, you're safe and you look around and you get the feeling that things are in order and things aren't in a mess and smashed up and nothing's getting done about it. Keep in mind, we're doing this for you. We don't get everything right. Before you do it. Okay, so here's and he held up the phone. So there's the 5-star, there's the stars there. Now it's automatically by default on 5 like it's Uber. I don't agree with that. I think that's going to skew the results in our favour. I think it should just be neutral, and you have to tap on the star to get it started. So that's what I'm going to do. What do you think then? Four. 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 Can I ask why it's not five? Well, it was just um, I just felt it's just quite a stressful experience. All this is stressful. Think about all the crimes that go on, and the suspects, or you're free to go. We've got to do that. If we hang about and wait till we've absolutely got the right person, and then swoop in, we're going to miss a lot of the actual. So this is just part of the job. It's just we do have to question people, and were you there? And it's just everyone's a suspect, as they say. You watch any crime dramas and so on yourself, one or two, Netflix, I'm assuming, and or BBC, right? To go, you're free to go, and everyone's a suspect. Yeah, that's based on real life. So you're wanting a five then? I would obviously love a five. I'd be lying if I told you that I said to you that I didn't. I'd love five. But really, it's up to you. You're not going to jail me if I do one. Are you going to do one? No, but you're not going to jail me. Are you doing one? It's just a joke anyway. All right. Five then. Aye, five. That's great. And do you want to add a tip? This is another new thing. I don't agree with this. I mean, your tax money's going to, it's just, there's a big movement right now, defund the police and all that. Fortunately, no one knows what the fuck that, excuse the language there, but you did swear earlier, so I think that's us even. Aye, right. People saying defund the police. Fortunately, no one knows what the blooming hell that means. But we're thinking maybe somewhere down the line, we're going to lose a bit of money, we're going to lose officers, and I don't really know what it means. Not a lot of people do. But we're just sort of getting a bit of a collection pot on the go just now, just in case some of the lads, some of the good boys, good lassies out there lose their job. There's talk about maybe some of the services that we provide shouldn't be done by the police, knocking on doors, any sort of domestic situation. It should maybe be more social work, perhaps, a bit of a kind of lighter touch, if you like. Maybe we should be dealing more with murder and so on, and it shouldn't be us chapping on doors saying, thingy has died, and this kind of thing. It really puts people on edge due to some of the crimes that we've committed, and the art crimes that the police up and down the country have committed, particularly the Met. Not to try and put the blame down there, pass the buck down there, but some people are thinking maybe the police shouldn't be doing this, maybe there shouldn't be so much money put into that, cause and effect and so on, fight the causes of crime, not so much the crime itself. A lot of this is driven by poverty. That needs to get dealt with rather than us going in with the truncheons and nightsticks and the gas and so on. So we're doing a bit of a collection just in case, to take care of these boys. Some of these boys are going to be going in homes when they're older. They're going to be needing to get taken care of. We can't rely on the general public to fund that. Too much bad stuff's happened, and we can't expect people to dig deep when they think we're all bastards, basically. So we're going to have to look after ourselves, and we're just doing a bit of a collection right now. So your choices here are 10%, 12.5%, 15%, or 17%. I would normally tap 12.5% in a restaurant, but that's 12.5% of the bill. It's actually 12.5% of the money that I would get. What's the name of it? Murdoch. I just call him Murdoch. I was kind of familiar now. I was calling PC Murdoch in front of you, but I just call him Murdoch now. Remember the A-Team? You don't. You don't. What age are you? Oh, you're looking old, right? Basically what happens is that you take the wage for the year, divide it into daily, and then basically what this would be, the amount I would probably get paid for this per hour type of thing, this interaction here. Don't know, that'd be maybe £15. I'm not sure. So a 12.5% tip, what is that what you said? 12.5% of £15 is... Well, it's actually quite easy. 12.5% is half of 25%. 25% is a quarter. A quarter of 15 is, well, a quarter of 16 is £4. 15 would be maybe, let's say, £3.80 or something like that. £3.80, half of that again, so you're talking £2.40, so that'll be a £2.40 tip. Thereabouts. Let me work it out in the old calculator. £15 times 0.125. What did I say it was, sir? I said something like £2 for I'm miles out. I do apologize, I wasn't trying to rip you off there. £1, £1, 87, £1.875. So round that up to £1, £1.88. All right. But is this for real? This is for real. Just tap up there. No, on the top on the actual screen. All right. No, I think you actually pulled it away too quickly there. It's asking for your pin. Just stick your card in. Also feels a wee bit sexual, this, doesn't it? I'm holding the hole, you're putting it in. What's that? Oh, nothing, sir. Sorry, that was actually inappropriate. Did you make it what I said there? No, I didn't. That's okay. Oh, right, on you go. I'll give it to you. You're going to drop it? You got it? What? Okay. Hold on a wee second, sir. My body cam, hold on. Rewind. Right, 2 minutes. Hit record again. Just going to wipe over that there. Just think there's a wee technical problem there. I say, here you go, you hold it. Just stick your pin in there. Oh, sorry, sir. Now it's me doing it, sir. Remember looking up to the top left, closing eyes. Now it's me doing it. Are you still there? I'm still here. Right, we better not run away. Well, I'd only be running away when you're on your card machine and not running away with any money. Ah, right enough. I'm criminally minded. Not like a criminal, but thinking a crime, you know. I'm always thinking someone's at it. That's what it does. This job does to you. You know, and I take it home with me as well, you know, my son. Just like, you know, always thinks he's up to something. What's that? What's that you're doing there? You know, just goes into the fridge. I'm like, what are you doing in that fridge? What's going on? What are you trying to take out of that fridge? He's taking out milk, and it does something to you. You're still there, still here. That's it done. Okay. You want to see with that? No? Okay. Okay. You're free to go, sir. All right. What way are you heading? Because we're heading as well. Do you want to walk the same direction? I'm heading that way. Well, we'll wait. We're going that way as well, but we'll wait a wee while so we're not walking, you know, together. How long do you think you'll need to get away? To get away? How? What are you up to? What you been up to? No, you said that. I'm just joking, sir. Just a wee joke. See, we're trying to introduce a bit of humour. I'll just 10 seconds. Okay. And then Craig walked away, and he looked back, and the police were standing there like that. and then after 10 seconds, they started walking. And they're actually kind of quick walkers, so they started to catch up a wee bit, and Craig just sort of went into a like a charity shop and looked out, and they walked past, and then Craig left and then went the other way. Waited, because he realised, well, he had to go that way the police were going, but waited a bit, waited longer than 10 seconds, and then started walking. Because they were faster walkers, they extended their lead away from him, and he never seen him again in the end. You know how I said that was an improv story? Here's the funny thing. 5 out of 5, thanks. That's a true story. It's based on a true story. It was inspired by true events. It was inspired by true events. Have you ever seen the Polis? Have you ever seen them? Have you ever like that? Oh, look, there's the Polis. Aye. Right. It's inspired by that. It's inspired by just there. There they are. Oh, look. That's what it's like nowadays with films.